What's up, guys? So I want to talk to you guys about some maybe unexpected things some unexpected results of this eating whole food vegan life. So the first thing I was not expecting was such rapid fat loss. I mean, it was really almost like a night and day change. I actually it started with a Daniel fast, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, do you work out? Like, what are you doing differently? The thing is, I've been doing all kinds of challenges. I've been doing Kobe Tings, I've been running. I'm like probably quite active, like more active than my body lets on. So that was kind of like an interesting kind of like, okay, maybe this is good. It's like kind of a nice thing when you got that glow up and you're like, oh, okay, these pants are smaller. The bra fits not so tight this time. So the thing about this is, number 2, I was not expecting to feel so full so fast. I mean, really, I could eat like 4 mangoes and I'm like really full. Like, I'm not really sure what that was about, but why I feel so full. Like, I don't know why I feel so full. It was like that. I was like, okay, this is interesting. I'm feeling like really full. And so this third thing I was not expecting was like the bloating. This ties into number 2. Like, I was feeling so full, but like, it's just weird. Like, I would eat 3 mangoes and then I'm like looking super full, like bloated, and I'm like, what is that about? My stomach is full. Off of what? Like, what did I even eat? It's not the same as like soy products and stuff like that, or anything that I had been eating in the past. Let me move the camera for a second. There we go. It wasn't like anything that I was eating in the past, like soy products or anything like that. It was just kind of like, okay, it's kind of weird. The fourth thing I was not expecting was almost feeling like I'm like constant hunger, like overeating but not eating. So a day with me in a Daniel fast, when I was like, okay, no salt, nothing, no sugar really, just like fruits and vegetables. So okay, I can do that. I'm like able to go to markets and eat all kinds of food. I this time though eliminated oil, because I realized I maybe had some kind of addiction to things fried, like things I would particularly fry, namely French fries. All forms of potatoes fried was kind of like my go-to. Like, really, I mean, I'm like itching to go. I don't care, like, I'll be on a Daniel fast, but you got some fries? That's cool. I just hold the salt. So it's just like oil and what else, So fried plantains, fried. If it's fried, I would probably eat it, but not like, I don't like it really in batter, but like, it was still fried. The point is, it was fried and I was eating it and it was just fried. So I have to stop eating it. So, okay, it's fried. Leave it alone. All right. So the 5th is almost like because my appetite was like going so much, like I was just eating so much. I'm like, this is weird. I eat one acai bowl and like, I'm hungry. Am I not hungry? No, I'm not hungry. My stomach is full. Am I hungry? I'm not hungry. Wait, I'm not hungry. Am I hungry? I can eat something. The thing is, I could just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. And like, in fact, with number 1, I was like losing more fat eating more than I was having like limited portions of food. It's just like, this is the next thing. It was just kind of like, this is such a different experience for me. The next is the bowel movements. So I was not expecting to have it be so easy. Like the bowel movements are almost like quick. It takes a while for it to like you to know, okay, I have to go to the bathroom, and when you do, it's immediate, and it's like 10 seconds and it's over. It's a solid, it's not like a slow kind of push. You know how sometimes you see, and my apologies, dear vegans or anybody who watches, but sometimes you see the meat kind of pushing out slowly. If you see like grounded up meat coming out, or in the sausage packets, kind of coming out slowly. That's not how it goes in this time. It's like bloop, and it's over. I mean, they're like solid feces, you know, but it's quick and it doesn't really stink. It smells more like lettuce. It smells more like lettuce on just a whole food, plant-based foods. I'm not actually eating a whole lot of cooked foods. I came to a taco shop. Check it out for my last video. And ¿cómo se llama? Veganos Taqueria. So I'm doing the best with what I can right now. So I've just got everything with me, my laptop, my food, everything, and like this is the remote work space, this remote work station. And so these are kind of the things I was not expecting, right? A lot of times we're told, hey, you just eat what you want, or you have to, like, you can't really eat what you want. You need to eat limited portions if you want to shred. I'm doing Chloe Ting shreds at the same time, and I'm like, oh, dang. And some days it actually seems to be a lot more agreeable with my lifestyle. So here's a full disclosure. Boop. I don't have any words down here, but you could just imagine disclosure. So when I was in Asia, I don't know why I said Asia. When I was in Oaxaca City, I had made this incredible video before my phone was stolen about, you know, what life is like eating street food in Mexico, and it's just vegetables on a Daniel fast. Really, people can Daniel fast their whole life, and like you're just shredding. I mean, it'll come back, but it has me thinking, like, what is really in meats? What is really in like all of the foods and stuff that we're eating that's causing us to blow up like that, like be fat? There's nothing wrong with fat. I think every body size is amazing. Just kind of interesting what this food does to us, right? It's just like super interesting. I'm almost confused about it. Like, why would what is the purpose of that? So that's one. Yeah, so that's, I got a message for work. So that's kind of the experiences that I've had so far in this fasting experience, and things I was not expecting. Kind of like literally, it's been 9 days. It's Tuesday, March 9th today. So I started on the 1st of March, and it's a 40-day experience, and I was like, wow. I mean, I would travel to Chacagua to go see more family in Oaxaca, and they were like, dang, girl, like, are you working out? Like, what are you doing? And I just tell them, yeah, it's great. I mean, I can't say I have a lot more or less energy. Sometimes when I was living in a very hot area, I eat something, the first thing I want to do is go and sleep. I mean, that has not changed within me. I still want to just like lay down. But today was 8 peso tacos, so that's kind of like the best I could do with traveling on a budget, and where your money has to go in other areas, a lot of other areas. And you still want to eat good and make sure you're doing the best with what you can, with what you have, even in traveling. So, oh my God, they are cooking something strong, some habaneros or something over there. I don't know what that is. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys are having a great day. Please let me know if you have done a Daniel fast, or you're trying a Daniel fast, if you're a little bit more experienced in the Daniel fast, let me know how it goes. Or if you're just eating vegan and you're whole food veganing, or something like that. I could even talk to you guys like before I even hang up. I had this like really interesting experience eating like turning vegetarian. I think this was right before I turned into a vegetarian like lifestyle. So I had not really eaten anything vegetarian that much, but every year at the beginning of the year for my health, I knew this very early on, like 16, 15, I was eliminating foods out of my diet and my lifestyle that was not healthy for me. So the first year I said, okay, I'm just not gonna eat meat anymore. And I think all the cool kids were doing it. What I considered cool was not what everybody else considered cool. I thought like, being very interesting and different and was super cool. I thought that all the people that ate vegetarian were cool. Like, wow, that's so different. I thought, people that dressed in chucks and wore all black and were listening to like indie bands that wasn't popular was super cool. And I thought that, it would be best, one, for my health, because that would just be really cool to like see what it's like to take advantage of my health like that. I want to also share before this, and then the next year I ended up giving up sugar, the next year I ended up giving up soda, and then I got to college. Thanks, University of Alabama. That went out the window. I mean, I still was eating vegan food at the time. I still wasn't eating anything like detrimental to my health, except copious amounts of like beer and keg parties and stuff like that. So that ended up kind of like, also, like, I was also thinking about my love affairs I've had. There have been two very strong men in my life by the name of Ben and Jerry. I think maybe some of you guys may have heard of them. So they were always there for me a lot, and I just loved it. But there, you can't really eat as much. Like here, you could just eat everything you possibly can, and like without even trying, without walking, without doing anything. Really, you're just opening your mouth and chewing. Then like pounds are just shredding off of you. It's like, what the heck? It's just interesting. The bowel movements are easier. It's like, it seems like there is a different form of control in this form. So that's it. That's my experience. That's my day. I do have to go. I want to share so much with you guys. We have maybe, a few more hours in the day left, or if you're, I don't know, if you are streaming this or, binge watching different videos or clicking on it every 5 minutes, something for you to check out. So with that said, I gotta go. If you are interested in a Daniel fast, I do recommend reading about it. You can go to different people's ideas. Everybody's idea of veganism, like alkaline dieting is different. Again, just do whatever you feel best and whichever you start seeing like the most immediate results. In tandem with this, I am training for something else, so it could be both of those factors together. But this and the other type of training that I've been doing in addition to the things I've shared with you, I'm starting to see a lot more results super fast, like within 9 days. It's like, wow, okay, it's pretty cool. All right, guys. Well, I'm just in a happier mood, I'll tell you that much. I'm like actually kind of a lot more calm. So, yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.